What is speed and flow events? Why should you care? Why should you take time out of your day and a space out of your brain to take in any information about who I am or what speed and flow events is? Well, have you ever gone to a seminar? There are seminars. There's San Diego, Los Angeles. People pay $100, $2,000, and they make trips to go to these big seminars where somebody who's definitely considered a leader and a role model, somebody who's been very successful and obviously made a lot of money, has created an event where basically they're going to talk about themselves, give you some tips and tricks on how you can do it, and it's this fun thing where you meet other like-minded people. But, you know, if you think about these people's egos, not that there's anything wrong with these people, but they're just talking about what they did, what works for them, and yes, they have incredible information. They're absolutely right. Being inspired is half the battle, and you will be inspired. But where's the difference between what I'm offering and what they're offering? Why would you come to an event by someone like me who is not a millionaire, who is still in the process of making sacrifices to offer this event? You know, a lot of people might say, well, if he comes up, if he's a millionaire, then I'll think about it. Because if you're a millionaire, that's supposed to almost guarantee or offer some kind of credibility or respect, and it's more enticing to people. But the cool thing about me and my event is, one, it's available to everybody. If you've got some money, great. You can buy a ticket for a seat. It'll be affordable. If you don't have money, just you can show a food card or whatever you got to show that, hey, I don't have money, but I want to come up. I want to attend this event. I want to be successful. And I don't want to listen to somebody talk. I want to have someone over my shoulder saying, now you should do this. Now you should do this. Here's this. Use this. This is the best way. The fact that I'm not a millionaire makes it better because I'm available, I'm at your level, and we can thus make it together. Don't get me wrong. If I had not spent the last 2 or 3 years putting together an event to help myself and other people come up in the world, I could very easily be at the top. I could be a millionaire. I know exactly how. But you know what? Instead of thinking all about myself and what I wanted in my ego and getting above everyone else, I thought, what good is having it all and having money if the world around me falls apart and the people that I love and care about and see every day? What good is it to have money when you got to wake up every day and look at other people falling into poverty? When, in the back of my mind, I would have known, as all millionaires do, hey, if I had documented my journey, if I'd given other people the secret, I may not have as much money as I have. I may not be a quadrillionaire, but I could have helped God knows how many other people come up in the world. But because I kept all the secrets to myself, I'm up, you're down, and you're going to pay me to listen to how I came up and understand why I'm up and you're down. But what I offer you is I'm at your level. I'm available. I'm accessible in ways that other mentors and other people and millionaires are not. Most millionaires, successful people, it's exactly the point. If you want to talk to these people, if you want to hang out with these people, you have to usually travel long distances and pay absorbent amounts of money, and you walk away knowing all about them. But sometimes, believe it or not, you'll be inspired, but you'll have lost something. Okay? Because when I know how it is. You see these people and you're inspired and you want what they have. But later that night when you're in your bed, it's not a good feeling because you're just reminded about how this person's so far above you. And it just makes you feel like success and wealth is so far away. And everyone's different, everyone's unique. If you don't have the things that this person had, the research that person had, the luck that person had, you're going to feel like, well, now I know how that person made it, but I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know what my path is. I need to do what he did to make money. No. You need a good friend. You need good mentors. You need someone who says that your dream is the one, that you're cool, that your gifts are God-given, that you need to pursue your gifts. You need to help not one person, but as many people as you can. That's your purpose. And stick to that, and you'll make it. And someone who made it in a completely different way, they're not going to know how to help you. But I do. And I've tested it. I tested if I do by working with people of all different races, colors, wealth, no wealth, poverty, middle class, religious, not religious, young, old. I don't care who it is. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your dream is or how far away it feels or how much or how little you need to accomplish it. My event just helps you accomplish it. We don't talk. We build. When you walk in, the only talking is you writing down and telling me what your dream is. And I swear there will be no doubt. There will be no negativism thrown your way. I don't care how weird, I don't care how creative, I don't care how hard, how much, what your dream is. The point is, it's your dream, and it's the dream. And if you're telling me about it or writing it down in my event, then it must, in your heart, you know that that's something that if you could do anything, if you could do something for free, you would do that. And getting you to be doing that is all my event is for. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. And as many people come, those are the people that we're talking about. My purpose, this event, allows me to help more people than one. That's why I'm doing it. When you give, you receive. All I'm counting on is that if I help you make it, maybe, hopefully, it's the good, right thing to do, you will pay it forward, and maybe, in return, you could give me a little bit of money for my services. By buying a ticket. And the price of the ticket is dependent on how much you make. I'm not setting just a standard $2,000, $500, $200. That's how much I'm worth, dude. No. This is for everyone, and thus it needs to be affordable and accessible to everyone. Thus, depending on what you make, there's a standard rate. There's a higher rate for people that have more money than they can count. And then I'm going to have X amount of seats for people that maybe just have a food card. Maybe they're in between jobs, down on their luck. I don't care. Your dream is just as important as anyone else's, and you deserve just as much as everyone else for a chance. And I've spent 3 years not thinking about how I can make money, but thinking about how I can help you, the person next to you, your uncle, everybody in this country and others come up in the world, because then this world is going to be a better world, and that's the kind of world that I would like to live in. And if I can be a part of that growth, if I can have something to do with the world being a better place, I would do it, and I'm doing it. speed and flow, that's what it is for me. Speed and flow events, how it works. Well, speed and flow events, on top of the take-home resource and the ebook that is currently in production and will be out soon, speed and flow events will start as an approximately 5-hour event. The full event that will be on Tuesdays, followed by a follow-up short event that'll be between 2 and 3 hours on Saturday. Between those two events, you'll come, you will write down and bring up those long lost thoughts and dreams of what you once wanted to be, and we will dive right into them, utilizing the countless hours and years I've spent developing templates, fill-in-the-blank type documents, official legal documents, official business documents, for, say, Starbucks, any business actually. Well, let's look at the successful ones. These have documents and things that make the wheel turn and bring in revenue. They have that special KFC secret sauce that makes them wonderful, that makes them work really well. Well, speed of flow events, you come and that KFC secret recipe is no longer hidden to you. You get it, as Starbucks has. You get all the documents that are needed to build and have and run a successful business, and you fill in the blanks with what you decide your name is going to be. I have set up where in that 5-hour period, you will walk away with a logo, a name, ownership of the name, a website, an eBay store, merchant accounts, business partners, official documents, social media marketing. Not only will you walk away with these things, but you will have a basic overview of how to use these things. On top of that, in case you forget or come home and realize you don't remember that you even attended an event called Speed and Flow, you will have take-home resources, take-home documents that you can go over to remind yourself and keep you going steady flow, as I call it, with haste to continue moving and optimizing your business forward. So, as Starbucks does, you developed and built your dream in the event. At home, you have all the resources, the knowledge, the information, and the apps, wink wink, to continue building on it. And then come back for the follow-up session with any questions you may have. And by the third week, for some who may have come pre-prepared or may move a little faster than others do, it really depends on what experience you come with to the event. Others may build up their business within 2 weeks. For some, they can come to Speed and Flow events with no business, and in 5 hours' time, leave with their dream business built and able to walk away and be making sales the day after. This is the only event of this kind that there's ever been. Being that this one is made by me, I know that it is therefore going to be very special. Keep in mind, I've made great sacrifice. I've spent 2 years perfecting this baby. This is my dream, as you have yours, and being that I'm a perfectionist, this Speed and Flow events had to be perfect before I was willing to put it out there. Being that I'm putting it out there and talking about it, trying to get people to attend and want to attend this event, it is perfect. And I want you to come, and I want you to talk about it, because it is real. And as soon as the first event comes and goes, I hope there will be people out there to repeat all the information that I'm giving out to you about how great and wonderful the 5 hours it was, and what was accomplished in that time is like nothing anyone has seen or accomplished before. Speed and Flow Events is my baby, and I believe it will change the world. I believe it could be used in third world countries to bring people out of poverty. I believe it can be used for the people in the U.S. that are in poverty. I believe that it can be used for people that have lost everything or gone into bankruptcy. I believe that it can be used for people that are coming out of high school. I believe that it could be used for people that are still in high school. Why wait? It's never too late. I've spent years making this a reality, a possibility. I've tested it. I've tested it on people that don't even know how to use a computer to great success. More success than I could even believe. I've tested it on people with floundering businesses to success. I've tested it on businesses that have been up and running and had them have more success. I've tested it in every possible circumstance, and it works. And if you don't believe me, come to Speed and Flow Events, and I guarantee you when you leave, you'll be happy you came. I will not let you leave until you have your dream closer to reality, if not a part of reality, by the time you leave that door. And I will make sure you have all the things that you need when you leave to continue moving forward. Thus, my 40-2 optimal app list, thus the documents, the templates, everything that you will take home just for attending Speed and Flow Events. Of course, being how huge this thing is, and being that at this time I am the one sole person that's doing this whole thing, I can use help. If this is something that you think you could be passionate about, if you want to help people, and if you're a super techie person and you could join me in helping people using the resources build up their dream in a 5-hour seminar, please contact me. My email is boomwebstudio@gmail.com. That's boomwebstudio@gmail.com. Thank you. Till I see you again. Bye-bye.